The first god was buried alive. Long before the sun and moon took their places in the sky, before the first rivers carved their paths through the earth, there was only darkness. And in that darkness, the first god awoke. His name was forgotten, lost to time, but his story remains. He was not like the gods who came after him. He had no throne, no golden halls, no worshippers. He was alone, floating in the endless void, with nothing but his own thoughts to keep him company. For ages he drifted, wondering why he existed, why there was nothing but emptiness around him. Then one day, he grew tired of the silence. With a voice that had never before been used, he spoke. His words were not words as we know them. They were the first sounds, raw and powerful, shaping the world as they left his lips. The darkness trembled, and from it the first light was born. A soft glow flickered in the distance, and the god reached for it, pulling it closer. He cupped it in his hands, whispering to it, and the light grew brighter. But light alone was not enough. The god wished for more. He tore pieces from his own body. His flesh became the earth, his bones the mountains, his blood the rivers. His breath became the wind, and his voice became the thunder. He gave everything he had to create a world, and when he was done, there was nothing left of him but a shadow. The other gods who had been born from his sacrifice looked upon his work with awe. They walked upon the earth he had made, drank from the rivers he had formed, and basked in the light he had called forth. But they did not remember him. They did not thank him. To them, the world had always existed, and they were its rightful rulers. The first god watched silently as the younger gods claimed his creations as their own. He had no strength left to speak, no voice to protest. He was nothing now but a whisper in the wind, a flicker in the fire. And so he did the only thing he could. He lay down upon the earth he had made and closed his eyes. The ground trembled as it accepted him, swallowing him whole. The first god was buried alive, not in anger, not in punishment, but because the world he had made could not hold him. He was too vast, too ancient, too full of power that had nowhere left to go. The earth wrapped around him like a blanket, and there he slept, forgotten by all but the oldest stones and the deepest roots. But gods do not die as mortals do. The first god still dreams beneath the earth, and some say his dreams shape the world even now. When the ground shakes, it is his restless turning. When the wind howls, it is his breath escaping. And when the stars flicker, it is his eyes opening for just a moment before he sinks back into slumber. One day, the stories say, he will wake. The earth will split open, the mountains will crumble, and the first god will rise from his long sleep. What happens then? No one knows. Perhaps he will look upon the world he made and find it beautiful. Perhaps he will be angry that he was forgotten. Or perhaps he will simply close his eyes again and return to the darkness, leaving the younger gods to rule in his place. Until that day, he sleeps, and the world goes on, unaware that the first of all gods lies buried beneath its feet.